So Chef Meg, no doubt we have some cheesy casserole, yummy deliciousness, but of course that's carbs, that's tons of fat. So you have an alternative, and of course we've all heard about quinoa. Tell me about this dish.
Well, quinoa is actually one of my favorite grains that we use here in the U.S. as a grain. It's actually a seed, so it's high in protein. It's gluten-free, and it's so easy to make. It's like boiling water.
So that's the easy thing. It's kind of like rice. You got a cup of quinoa, you got 2 cups of water, you boil it for what, 15 minutes?
Well, you bring it to a boil and then turn it down, let it simmer, cover it.
Finished product right here, already made. Okay, but we got to spice it up. You got some good stuff for us.
All right, yes. We have some roasted walnut oil. Just kind of back and forth drizzle. You know, you want to get it on there because you want the oil to...
And you want that smell.
And then we're going to do a little bit of sea salt. And then, of course, a little bit of fresh cracked pepper. And so we're basically just seasoning it up. And
Giving
then
it
we're
some
going,
flavor.
Yeah, and then we're going to add a lot of our fresh vegetables and a few little surprise fruits. Well, first of all, we have kale. So this is kale, of course. And what we've done is we've taken the stem off and chopped it really nice and tiny, just like a parsley or something like that. And
the thing I like about this is it's smaller pieces, so it's not, it doesn't give you as much of the bite that kale would give you if it was a salad.
Exactly, and the best part is you don't even have to cook that part.
Ooh,
yeah.
yes.
And if your quinoa is still warm, if your quinoa is still warm, it's going to actually turn it a nice bright green. Okay, and then another ingredient for the holidays is great with pomegranate because these are in season. Run out to the store, you can get, you know, a couple of these, and you get pomegranate seeds out of that. There's so much vitamin C in these. You can chew the whole thing. It makes a nice little crunch. It's in place of a nut in there, so it gives some great color. Oh, yeah. Pomegranates.
Can I just say one thing about this? If this is intimidating, they sell it already. There's seeds in the little container. Maybe a little bit more expensive, but if this is hard to get all of the seeds out.
If you don't have pomegranate or you want to add some additional, I have some dried cranberries. So everybody has a little bit of dried cranberry around the house, and that's very seasonal as well.
Looks very holiday too. We got the green and red in there.
Yeah, and a little bit of toasted pecan, and that will throw in a little southern there.
Does it make a big difference to toasted nuts?
It does. It actually brings out a lot of the fragrance and the flavor. Just a light little pan toasting in a dry pan.
Look at that.
Yeah, super easy.
So it definitely is great presentation-wise.
Oh, yeah.
And it's super healthy. You got the kale.
And you could also substitute this for a stuffing if you know, a lot of people are having gluten issues, so this would be great because it is gluten-free.
Let's try it. Come on.
All right.
Let's get some of that pecan on there because I love the crunchiness. The walnut oil makes a big difference.
It does, doesn't it? It kind of changes it up, gives it a different
great
flavor.
Crunch.
Yeah, with the pecan and the pomegranate, you're going to get a lot.
So put down that casserole, or maybe we'll have 1 spoonful of the casserole, and then we'll have the healthy stuff to make us feel better about it, right?
It's always a good option.
Thank you.